News to bring to your timeline if you haven't heard about this already. Covered it during my little breakfast live stream, but I thought it's worthy of highlighting it again because like oftentimes, especially for those of us who identify as being on the left, as in support of anti-imperialism across the globe, it's important to not get bogged down about all the legitimately fucked up things happening in the world and take some time to highlight some of the good, some of the positive. And this is one of those things. Mexico is sending Navy ships with food, medicine to Cuba. The announcement came after President Lopez Obrador blamed the U.S. embargo for fomenting the recent historic protests. Again, so of course the framing of this is going to be dog shit by the New York Times. Obviously, the good part is what the Mexico government is doing here, showing some solidarity, with their comrades in Cuba. Veracruz. I mean, just how awesome is that, though? Like, again, the only two countries at the United Nations a couple weeks back, a month, however long it was ago, to vote against keeping the blockade, the embargo in place against Cuba, whereas two settler colonial states of the U.S. and Israel. The port of Veracruz on Sunday, so I think yesterday, right? Taking syringes, auctioning tanks of masks along with powdered milk, cans of tuna, beans, flour, coconut, and gasoline. International solidarity. Awesome. Cuban embassy did not respond. Yeah, counter-revolutionary. I mean, it's trying to start a color revolution there, basically, in this big astroturf movement, because again, the United States government has never liked that there's a successful socialist country so close to the mainland of the U.S. Doesn't look super good, when Cuba has universal health care, free higher education, and they've been able to, have all these awesome achievements, all the while the United States has tried to absolutely, strangle this place to death. And yet they're still there, they're still thriving, and kudos to Mexico for doing this. We need more shows of support for Cuba, like what Mexico is doing. I mean, how awesome would it be if China sent in a big shipment of food or syringes, or Russia, or anybody, any country in the world who's willing to stand up to U.S. hegemony and imperialism in the region. But kudos to Mexico. We need to see more stuff like that. Peace. Much love. Like the video if you like the damn video. Subscribe for more content. All part of the